What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, we're coming back to the Tea Party. Yes, indeed, the Tea Party fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Bruce Nadeau. Bruce wanted to see me react to this song by the Tea Party. It is called Temptation. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not heard the song before. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there is always a chance that I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I go, I recognize this, I know I've heard this before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Aeronoism. What? Yeah, yeah. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Aeronoism. Sure, let's go with that. And the video has 135,339 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Temptation, the Tea Party. Cut and dry, pretty simple. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Sounds like a sitar. Is that swelling again? Wait a second. So we're hanging on D on the intro. We're at G. Okay, alright, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. I was sitting here racking my brain going, what was the point of that intro? I don't understand what the point of that intro was. That intro made no sense. But now that I went back and listened to it again and moved it up. Yeah, okay, so hanging out in D on the intro, but going up to the G, which would be the fourth of that D, or the D could be the fifth of that G, which I guess would make more sense. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. It's still a little awkward. It is a little awkward the way that it came in, the way the song started with, and there was a separation. I mean, they had that swell in, but that instrument stopped playing. I think it's a sitar. It stopped playing completely and laid out while that swell in happened, and then the song kicked in, and there was that division. There was that separation. And I don't know if that really flowed all that well. I mean, it sounded good. It sounded conducive, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, let's keep going here.
Driven by restrained desire, I want what I need. Shaking as a sex takes hold, I lost all control. My soul, I lost all control. It never lets me down. One foot in the ground. We exist in a world where the fear of illusion is real. And we
It's not the weirdest thing I've heard from them, but I don't know if I would call this one of their stronger songs. I don't know. Army Ants, I'm still grooving to that song, man. I really am. I'm still jonesing on that song. That song was fantastic. This song, I don't know. I mean, it has a couple of things going for it. Like, that chorus is catchy, with the upper voices doing the temptation. I mean, that's catchy. I will freely admit that that's catchy. I could absolutely see that being the hook. Being in that G major, a little unusual, a little different, which is nice. That's about it. That's about all I can really see going for it. Everything else is just like, it's just there. I don't know. Something tells me this is not one of their stronger songs. Something tells me this is like filler. And I could absolutely see that. I absolutely could. If you're going to tell me that this is one of their big hits, I'm going to question this whole band. Because how? When you got songs that are much more powerful, much more commercially appealing, much more conducive to media and accessibility to media, and you're going to tell me that this is one of their big hits? I don't think so. I don't think so. Then again, I could be wrong, and this world could just be absolutely messed up beyond belief, and that's the case, you know? I don't know. I don't know. In a world where the fear of illusion is real, and we cling to the past to deny and confuse the ideal. Once inside we conceive and believe in a God we can't feel. I can't feel it. I can't feel it. I can't feel. Destined by fate. I don't know about this one. Let me think about it. Let me see if I can find some things in here that were really good. And I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Hopefully. Hopefully we'll talk about some good things. I don't know. We'll see. Well, there you go, folks. That was The Tea Party with Temptation. This was a request from Bruce Nadu. Okay, I have a score. I gave it some thought. I did find a couple of things that I liked, so it's not a complete shamble, okay? But there wasn't a whole lot, so this is probably going to be a quick review. Nonetheless, I'm still going to give myself 5 minutes or less to tell you all. I don't think I'm going to need 5 minutes. I'm going to honestly need about 2, maybe 3 tops. But let's get to it. Let's make it official anyway. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 6.6. Yep, 6.6. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. There were a couple of good things that I found in the song. Vocally, mostly vocally. The chorus was catchy, and what made the chorus catchy were the vocals. That Temptation line. I'm gonna remember that. I promise you I'm gonna remember that. That is the hook without question. That is the hook. The lead vocalist, the first about 2 minutes of the song, it was okay. It wasn't like terribly impressive, but it was okay. The last like minute and 15 seconds of the song, last minute and 20 of the song though, all of a sudden he got some serious power. He got some serious power and support in his vocals that really pushed the song forward, thankfully. No, I enjoyed the last like minute of the song with his vocals. They sounded really good, actually. The songwriting on this, G major, not a typical song that you would hear in the rock world. It's not a typical key that you would hear in the rock world. It's a little different than what you're used to hearing, and different is good. Different can be good when it's done well. I feel like there were a lot of missed opportunities in this song, if I'm being honest. The guitar tone that they were using, I wasn't a big fan of. It was like that half envelope filter pushed forward, like a wah pedal, halfway pushed forward the entire time. And it was like, it sounded very kind of mid-range and thin. And I'm like, oh God, please turn off that envelope filter. Let's just hear a full sounding guitar. That would be nice, but we didn't get that. Very synth sounding, if I'm being honest. Maybe there was a synth involved. It sounded like there might have been a synth involved. The drumming on this, the drumming was good, but the mix, it sounded like he had the entire drum set locked up in a gigantic tin can with the lid on it. I mean, it was just so reverbed out. It was a little distracting, if I'm being honest. I just don't think this song was for me. I don't think it was. But like I said, I managed to find a couple of things about it that were good, and I was able to work them in and get the score up to a 6.6. It is not a bad score. It's actually, by definition, a pretty good score. Look, if this was a bad song, and I thought this was a bad song, I would put it down in the 1s and 2s with Daughters and Captain Beefheart, okay? This was not bad. This was not bad. It just wasn't great. I gave it a 6.6. It's a pretty good score. If you don't believe me, take a look down below. In the video description, you will find my scoring system chart. You will see very clearly that 6.0 to 6.9 is the grading scale for pretty good. This is a 6.6. It's right in the middle, okay? It's not bad. It's not horrible. It's not even okay. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, okay? So a 6.6 is what I feel it deserves, and a 6.6 is where we're going to stay. Like I said earlier, I don't think this is one of their big hits. I really seriously doubt it. This song sounded like filler to me. And that's another reason why I'm giving it the 6.6. This did not sound like a big hit. Now, look, I could be wrong, okay? And this could have been one of the biggest hits they ever had. It's not going to change my score. My score is going to stay the same no matter what. So, 6.6, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully, I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base to become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.